Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, we're in the car, but it's not what we're doing. So we are going to do a car camp. I've got to get to the place because we're not camping in the Subaru. Nope, I got everything back there that we're going to need. So I would say let's get this party started. It's only 29 degrees right now. It's not going to get any warmer today. Tonight it's supposed to drop down to like 23 Fahrenheit. It's colder Celsius, but we're going to have a great time. All right, well, cheers. Oh, I stopped for a cup of coffee on the way. And we're here, just like that. The power editing. Yeah, so we are here. Well, where's here? We're at U-Haul. So what are we doing? Well, you saw the thumbnail. We're going to do a car camp, not in the car, but we're going to do it in a van. So that's the idea. I got plenty of stuff. So the only thing I got to do is go in here and pick out a vehicle. All right, here we go. Ooh, burr. So we rented this van right here. I decided to go with the van instead of one of these box things because the only difference is we've got windows in the back and on the sides. So you can see in there. All right, well, I got to pull it over to the car and get loaded up. Now they did say that I can leave trucks. I can leave my vehicle right over there, right in front of the building, until tomorrow when we come back and do the swap out. But I did tell them inside that I've got to load up the vehicle with some items that I gotta move. so I asked him if I could pull right over there behind it, do the unload. So the door on this side, yeah, big window. So I got something to fix that. All right, oh, it is unlocked. So this looks like a nice little area. Yeah, I was thinking I would be able to do my hammock from there to there, but I got an 11-foot hammock and that's only a 9-foot bed on it. Even if I went on an angle, it wouldn't work. So I've got something else. Let's get this pulled over and get switched over. Well, I got a lot of stuff to switch over. Oh. At least it runs. All right, let's get this over with. So we got to get all of that, well, not all of it, but most of it, into there. Kind of like, all right, there you have it. It's all in there. So, man, it's 40-mile-an-hour gusts today. So, yeah, them flags are really blowing. All right, let's get the Subaru locked up. All right, well, next thing we got to do is we got to find a place where I can get the back end of the vehicle all set up for how we're going to use it tonight. All right, well, I will bring you back when I find the spot. Okay, I found the spot right down the road. So I'm picking this spot to kind of get I don't know if this is a place we're going to sleep, but it might be a good option. I'm at a Lowe's distribution center. There's a lot of contracting vehicles around right now. We're just off of 11 and 15 off the highway. And I parked right here in between two kind of end of the parking lot. I know employees usually park way down this end. Lowe's is going to stay open late, but there's a lot of contractors, putting stuff in their vehicles and stuff. So I don't think I'll look out of place getting the back end set up. Because we've got to get the windows covered. I got to get the cot undone. And so that's going to take a little bit to put that together too. But once I get the back finished, well, then we'll decide whether we're going to stay here or not. Yeah, it is a busy highway right there. Okay, well, let me get out. Oh yeah, I think we'll be okay right here. So, like I said, we got the highway right there. I'm probably gonna go ahead and crawl in the back here, get out of the wind. Yeah, so it's blowing hard this way. You can't hear it or feel it because I got the microphone fluffy thing on there to, what is it called, a dead cat? Oh, something like that. Oh, it almost blew out of my hand. So it does have a couple lights back here. Reach out. Oh, yay. So here we are in the back. All right, so we do have 2 lights here. I hope they go out because I don't want to have to cover those or anything. I'm sure they'll go out here in a second. A little rubber piece of the wire hanging down. All right, so, well, the idea is we're going to put our cot right over here, so we'll get our cot set up. That's going to be the hardest part of the whole job, is getting that cot set up. But I do have the power bank. I've got the little butter heater, and there's something that's gonna that I'm gonna do with the little butter heater. We're not cooking on that tonight. We're gonna cook with our power bank and our electric cook pot. I've got to get the windows blocked off, but I don't want to do that yet because I don't want to be working in the dark. All right, so let me get the cot set up, and I'll bring you back because that's going to take me a little bit because, oh, the poles are long. I'm not sure I'm going to do it all in here, but, oh, we'll see how it goes. All right, last leg. So that wasn't too bad. It was a little tricky because you got to slide the poles in, and if you get one side in, well, then it like doubles to try to get the other side in, if that makes sense. So I had to break it down and do like 1 tube at a time. They're all connected with a long line, but there's our cot. So we got a wheel well right there, but I think it'll give it good enough. All right. Yeah, it won't go all the way back because the wheel well's right there, but I only got about a 5-inch gap. That's not bad. Ooh, this is feeling pretty good. It is a little chilly, so we got to get our mat, our thermarest pad on here. So I just slid this right out of the Subaru and came right here with it. So we got our mat. I've got the pillow. So I think that, oh, that makes a big difference. Actually, sleeping right on the cot isn't bad. But I have to tell you, sitting on this thermarest insulated pad, I'm already feeling it radiating heat back to me. Yeah, I am. All right, well, we got a lot more to do. Not a lot, but let me finish getting it laid out. It's not going to get dark for a little while yet, but I still want to get the windows and everything closed up. I bought contractor bags, and so we got painter's tape and contractor bags. We're going to work on that. Oh, I think I got that one done. All right, so I've been taking this black contractor bag. I tried a regular trash bag, didn't work. It was too light, but this is a really thick contractor bag, 55 gallon. So I did the 2 back doors. I did the side door. Oh, let me get a light on. It's getting dark in here. Oh. We got our power bank hooked up. Oh, light. Turn on. There we go. All right. That's a little brighter. But the front right here, it's a perforated metal. I've got one more bag that we're going to put up there. but I still want a little bit of light in here while I finish getting stuff together. I'll seal that up in a little while. I do have, which actually helped. So, let me get it. So these are magnets. They're stuck together. Come on apart. All right, so I was having a lot of trouble with that painter's tape, trying to hold the bag, do the tape. So what I did is I took these magnets, put the bag up with the magnets, then I ran the tape. I still left the 2 magnets off on the back there, but I might just put it up with the magnets on there. That way I can lift it up and look under to see outside as well. All right, well, let me keep it going. I don't know if you can see the plastic blowing at the back door, but that wind's blowing and it's blowing the plastic around. So we definitely have some air coming in. So that makes me a little less concerned when we run the little buddy, because I don't want to suck all the oxygen out of here. But I do have a CO2 detector that we're going to hook up and run in here. So, and the little buddy actually has a automatic shutoff. It's never shut off on me before. I've used that in the Subaru, but this is a fairly large size space. But having air coming in around the door, that should be pretty cool, even though it's cold air. All right, well, oh, I got the front plastic put up, and you can see I just used a magnet right there, and then one up here in this corner. I don't know if you can see that. I do have a little light coming in right there. I can stuff something in there, but that is the 55-gallon bag, and I was going to get the 42. I'm glad I got the 55. And they'll be easy to tear down in the morning, and we can reuse the bags. All right, so, oh, it's cold in here. I'm holding off on turning on the little buddy, because I don't want to waste all the gas. I'm not that bad. It's my hands. But, Tony, why don't you wear gloves? Because I can't work with gloves on. That's why. Just kidding. All right. I don't know if you can see my breath, but I just fired up the little buddy. I want to just get an idea how it's going to work back here. I'm doing the hack where you take the front grate off, but I've got a piece of metal here, and what I'm going to do is it fits down. It's just the right size, just to make it flat right in there, because I've got something that Richard Doberstein sent me, one of our subscribers. He sent me one of these. So that's what goes onto a wood stove. He said, "Merry Christmas." So I thought, well, I'm going to try it on the little buddy. So it does have a place on the bottom here that looks like when it gets heat built up on it, the fan blades will start to turn. So I'm going to set it back near the back. Make sure we're level. Like I said, that'll heat up and then turn and blow. This piece of metal was really cold when I stuck it on there, so that might take a minute. But I also put up, oh, I don't know if you can still see me. Also put up lights. Well, we're only going to let that run for a little bit because I want to see if it does start turning. We got our CO2 detector right here, so it's looking good. Yeah, so we'll just set that over there. But I got lights. Oh, I got to point it this way. There you go. So I've gone the whole way around with the lights. That way it'll light it up a little bit here. We can go into red mode. Be a little stealthy. All right. Come on, fan, turn. It's going to take a minute because that piece of metal was cold. It was laying out. It's feeling good. With that fan, it should circulate it and blow it around the room. All right, I'll bring it back when it's a spinning. Well, she's a spinning. Yeah, you can feel the heat blowing out from that. So right there, I've got it set on low, so it's on the low setting, not the high setting. And then this is that piece of metal. Now that metal plate will heat up too, so that'll help with holding heat, and then it rises up and hits the fan and then blows on out. So I've got it kept away from the plastic. So I think we're good right there where we're sitting. All right, and then I've got the table set up right over here, and we got our pot that we're gonna cook on. But we're not ready to cook yet. It's not even dark yet, but it's gonna be dark in about 15-20 minutes. So I'm probably gonna hop out of here, turn that off, let that cool down, jump up in the front seat. I might warm the van up a little bit, but then I'm gonna just look around to see what I still think about this spot. All right, talk to you in a bit. Here's a quick look in the back of the rental van. So I'm gonna go pop the heater on for a minute up front, and like I said, I wanted to look around. You can see the windows all blacked out. Now it's really dark in there with the with all the lights off and the windows closed up. Oh, look at the sunset. So it's gonna get dark very soon. Man, it's cold. So traffic is building up. The parking lot's cleared out quite a bit. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a good spot. Let me walk down here and then look back at the van. So yeah, I kind of like this spot because I've got this tree and everything kind of on this side of me, and I can't pull forward because there's the planter right there as well. But yeah, the side window's got the trash bag on it, so you can't tell. All right, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, like I said, sun going down, so I'll probably leave this spot for a little while. Man, it's cold, blowing down my back on the back of my head. Oh, that's chilly. Yeah. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. All right, well, I'm gonna drive around. I'm thinking I'm coming back here, but if I go somewhere else, I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, so I am at a gas station. This is a Turkey Hill. So I'm on the side of the building here. I don't know if you can see it down there. I just used their restroom. I had looked at this spot for a stealth camp a long time ago, probably about 2 years ago. And I kind of liked it. I've never come here to do a camp, but yeah, the only security cameras that I see is on that far corner there and then across the front of the building. I don't see any on the building here. But yeah, my idea was I was gonna try to hang my hammock, but I noticed that there was houses right back here. Oh, there's a little kitty, black cat right there at the tree. Oh, hey, kitty. Oh, he's playing. Oh, there's a couple. Hey, guys. Maybe if I got some food left over later, maybe I can feed them. But right there's where I'm backed into. And then right there's the highway. We got a car dealer right over there. The parking lot light right there is not on. I don't know if, and this one on the back corner there isn't on the back of the building too. So this actually might be a better spot than out in the open. Like I said, it's still windy. Sun's going down. Well, it's already down, but it's going away. There's the moon hanging on up there. All right, well, let me hop into the back here and get things fired up. We got to eat because I'm planning on going live at 7 o'clock. Oh, I got it locked. Oh, I've got to unlock it. I'll meet you inside. Okay, we are in the back of the van. I got the lights on, so we're going to go with the red, I think. I got a couple of the lights positioned around, but what are we having for dinner? Well, I got 3 pounds of hamburger meat from Earl. He's my butcher. And I grabbed some, put it in this Ziploc bag. So we're going to have hamburger. Oh, what else we have? Where's the other stuff? What did I do with it? Oh, I just had something else. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. All right. So we're going to have sharp cheddar cheese. So we're going to do the burger in the pot. What pot are we using? We're using our electric cook pot. This is a great thing to use. Only uses 650 watts. We got 2,073 watts in that power bank there. That's the Blue Eddy power bank that I'm going to do a review on that, but I want to use it before I do the review. I possibly will put a couple eggs in that as well, like a scramble. Oh, that's a good hearty meal. All right, well, I do have pure Kerrygold butter. So I don't know if I'm going to add this to it or if I'm just going to eat one of these tomorrow morning for breakfast, especially if I eat all of my eggs now. So this was a dozen eggs. I just cut the pack. I thought I had 4. I only got 3. So I probably won't make eggs tomorrow morning. All right, maybe I'll just eat butter. We'll see. That's a long way away. All right, well, let me fire this pot up and get cooking. So I'm probably going to start out on the lower setting. So going this way, I think it's 250 watts. When you go forward, it's 600 and some. So we'll pull this off. So the one that I used to use in the Subaru was a kind of a pinkish colored one. Oh, that's a lot of hamburger. I think that's a whole pound. Oh, so I ended up getting a black one because I just like black. And the other one I've had for about 2 years. So we're going to go ahead and break that up. Oh yeah, it's just sizzling. Like I said, that's the lower setting. Chop it up. I'll tell you, there's nothing like hamburger in the back of a van. This thing cleans up real easy too. That's why I like using it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. I think I'm going to go ahead and kick it up to 650 and then give it a stir. So if you guys watched, what video was that? I made bacon cheeseburger soup. Man, that was delicious. Yeah, it was. So we're not doing the soup tonight. We're just doing the hamburger scramble. So I don't have the little buddy on right now. You know, being in here, you don't have the wind. Oh, look at this. And we're heating it up with our cooking. Yeah, so I'm saving our heat for later. So once that's all ground up and cooked, I'm going to leave some bigger chunks. I like my stuff chunkier than normal. Like not small like taco meat. I like leaving it chunky. Oh, like that. Oh, chunky. Yeah. Right. I might have to turn that back down. I will put it, steam it on a little bit. So I'll put the lid on, then I'll get our cheese ready. Ooh, salt. We got to do salt. Where's my salt? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's shake a little salt on it. Redmond's real salt. And we're going to do quite a bit because I like it salty and cheesy. Ooh, that's a lot of salt. I'll be hearing it in the comments. Yeah, well. Oh, let's give that a stir again. Oh yeah, it's time for the cheese. I'll turn that down to the 250, so definitely lower, because now we just want to melt all the ooey gooey cheese, the sharp cheddar. And I might use quite a bit of this pack here. I'm not sure how much. maybe a half a pack. A little more than half. I'll have to stir that once it starts melting. Well, it's melting. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm probably not going to do the eggs because that's looking good without eggs right now. So I'm going to put that back in our food bag. Oh, I ain't got to worry about them being out of the refrigerator because it's chilly. Yeah. And am I going to put butter in there? No, I think there's enough grease and fat from the burger. I think I'm just going to do that. Not a soup, just cheesy hamburger meal with salt. Yes. And should I even put it in a bowl or just eat it out of the pot? Let's save wear and tear on the bowl. We'll just put the bowl back in there and save it for another time because I can eat right out of the pot and then just clean that. All right. Well, let me turn it off, make sure the cheese is melted, and then I'll show you the first bite because we got a live coming up soon. Yeah, we do. Oh, I turned it off. Man, that heats up fast. That's hot. Let that cool down for a little bit. Whew, that's a boiling. Oh, look at that. That looks yummy. Oh, yeah, it does. Well, I'll show it to you. But I ain't biting it. I'll burn my mouth. Oh, there's so much steam. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Cheesy burger. Yum. Oh, maybe it is cool enough. I don't know. I should wait. Who's waiting? Dear Lord, thank you for this food. In Jesus' name, amen. So way. Yum. Now that I can talk. Oh, that hot. Oh, making definitely steamy coming out of the mouth. Yum. That's good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish eating as soon as that cools down. And then I got to get ready for my live. Yeah, I do. But maybe right before the live, maybe we'll take a walk around. See what we look like all lit up in here to make sure that we're hidden good enough. I think being around the side of the building is going to help. Yeah, it will. Plus, they're open 24/7. So if I got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I ain't got to worry about using a bucket. Right? All right. So, burnt tongue. Should have waited. No, but it was good. All right. So, yes, let's do that. Okay, we're all cleaned up and we're done with dinner. So we are going to use the bowl. Oh, you can see I've got a little leftovers here. And what this is for the 5 cats that I saw outside. It's not a lot for them, but it'll be something. Oh, yeah. So we are going to take a walk around. You can see I've got the old light bulb. Now those lights will come on when I open the door. But let's go see if we can find some cats and take a look at how well we're hidden with the lights on in here with the black trash bags on the windows. All right, let me get out. All right, there's the lights just came on. There's our setup. So it's pretty bright out here, or in there. But right down there is our cat dinner. I don't see any cats. They must have got scared, but I'm going to go ahead and shut this door. It's looking dark. Now we got the cab lights on right there. Let's take a walk. You can see the cab light. You can see a little glow there from my lights. But I'm going to walk around it. Take a look at the back door. I think we're pretty good. Plus we got these pines right here. Yeah, that's the back door. Yeah, I can't see in there at all. I don't see any lights. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. All right, so now this is the side where the sliding door is. You can see the no lights, and the cab light went off as well. So walk another way around so you can just see a little bit of light up in that corner. But that's it. All right. Well, should I get a coffee? Yeah, I'm thinking I'll get a turkey oat coffee. Yeah. Get a little warmer before I get in there. Maybe use their restroom one more time. All right, but yeah, behind. Yeah, that's us sitting back there. All right, our live's gonna be starting in about 20 minutes. So I get a cup of coffee for the live. Jake breaks. You know me. Sleeping near highways. All right, let me go in here. Burr. So we got an extra large coffee. Yeah, we did. So, all right. There's one security camera on this corner. But other than that, it's actually pretty dark back here. Mainly because that one light up there is out on the corner. But yeah, for the most part, there's that parking lot light over there that's not on. And we're just kind of tucked back here, so I still have the lights on in the back of the rental. I'm gonna get in there and get warmed up, get out of this wind. Oof, burr. Set the fan on top of here and get that rolling, so I can blow some heat around. Oof. Yeah, you can definitely see my breath in here. Alrighty, salute, cheers. Good evening, because it's not morning. Usually we say good morning. All right. Oh, my hand ain't working. Oh, it's too cold. This hand, non-stroke hand, this hand, the stroke hand, and you can see how it's curled up like that. That takes me a lot to get it stretched out. This one I can go like that. This one is... It's as fast as it goes when it gets cold. So hopefully that warms up. Should I turn it on high? We'll wait till the fan starts spinning. All right, well, cheers. Yum. All right, so I got to get my other mic ready for the live, and I'll bring you back after we're done with our live. And, oh, good, the fan's starting to spin. All right, we'll see you after the live. See ya. All righty, so I said I'd be back whenever we're done with the live, but I'll tell you what, hey, there's everybody on the live. Everybody say hi. All right, so we're in the middle of our live. We're probably going to stay on for about an hour and 10 minutes, and then we'll get to filming the rest of our stealth camp in the U-Haul. All right, see you guys. Say bye. All right, there you go. All right, we're all done with our live. I'm actually watching the live right now, just watching it. Oh, make sure that the sound came through okay, and just getting it set up. But we had a special guest on tonight, Camping with Steve. Steve Wallace came on, and it was really cool. So it's always a blessing to see him on there. And just a quick shout out to Steve. And it was so funny because he did a camp, and I just watched it. I was killing a little bit of time before we went live, and it popped up that he just did a video, and it was just so neat because in that video he did a camp using cleaning supplies, and on that camp he used garbage bags to build a tent. So there you can see it now. There's he's on there. So
how are you doing, brother?
I'm making a comment back.
Awesome. So Steve, I watched your video again the other night.
So it was really cool. Great having him on. But he was using trash bags for a tent. And it was so funny because we are using trash bags tonight for that. And I never thought, oh, boy, that'd be a rough looking tent. I had a heck of a time getting those trash bags on there, but that was really cool. So we went an hour and 10 minutes, I believe, 4-hour live. All right, well, feeling pretty good in here right now. Keeping an eye on the CO2 detector. I'm probably going to watch a few things, make some comments to people, and then I'll probably bring you on in a little while. All right, well, see you in a bit. All right, so it is getting late. Well, I've had this burning for a while just on low. It is 42 degrees in here right now, Fahrenheit. Yeah, I've had the lantern going just for some light back here. I've got that set up on the table. I do have my bed all ready. I've got to get my top blanket out to get it on here yet. But I did put an light bulb just so I could talk to you, because you can see this is what it looks like without the light on. And with these garbage bags on here, you're not going to see outside anyhow, or people aren't going to see in here because we already checked that out. Yeah, so I went out. The cats must have ate the food because it was licked clean, our bowl. So I threw the bowl away, went in, went to use their restroom one last time for the night, and then I'm going to probably just hang out for a little bit longer, and then I'll talk to you once I get the top quilt and ready to go to sleep. And the way the CO2 is going, my detector, it's not going to be a problem. This will probably run out probably soon. I don't know how many hours I can get off of there throughout the night, but oh, it's frosty on the side. All right, well, I got another bottle ready to go once that's done, because I think we are going to run it on low. We'll just keep monitoring it. All right, so we are in the not hammock, but we're on the cot. I am probably going to let the red lights burn through the night, kind of like a night light, because you can't see them outside. I am going to probably let the little buddy burn as well. I'm watching the CO2 detector, which I got right there on the shelf. I do have the lantern on too. It is, believe it or not, we've got this thing up to 42 degrees in here. So that's actually, the way I'm dressed is actually comfortable, not too cold on my hands. I think it's going to be good. Now, I am going to turn that off. I'm not going to run it all night, but I'm not going to show you when I turn it off, because that'd make for a long video. All right, well, hey, thanks a lot for being here. You know, if you haven't thought about subscribing to the channel, maybe think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, especially if you like doing kind of random adventures. Doesn't always have to be a stealth camp, because can't do a stealth camp every week, but we do all kinds of ventures, just random. All right. So hopefully you're liking it, and maybe hit the like button too. I'd really appreciate the support. And for now, you know what we say. We always say lights out. So it's not gonna be total lights out, because I still got the little buddy, but we are gonna turn the lantern off. All right. Oh, I gotta turn it the right way. There you go. Ooh, that looks cool in here. Can still see my breath a little bit. All right, well, you have a great night. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. It is 8:17, 25 degrees. Doesn't look like it's 8:17 in the morning. No, because it's still got the fairy lights on. So I woke up about maybe half an hour ago, and I've been sitting here. I got the heater back up and running. Burr. So I had that off all night long. Oh, let me just see what it looks like outside. I'm going to be taking all this down anyhow. Come on, tape. So I had turned the heater on, and I'm sitting here and it's raining on me. Because we had ice buildup on the ceiling, and it's dripping off and hitting me down here. I thought, I might as well get up and sit here. And then, we got steam on the windows. Yeah. All right. Well, let me get some more light on this subject. You can see the light coming in around the corner there. Oh, I got to get my lights down. But I gotta get the magnets pulled. Don't forget the magnet. Yeah, I'll lay it on the floor there. And the other one. So this bag here, I didn't put any tape on at all. Our front windshield's all frosted up and melting. So we're gonna have to turn the car on to heat this up. I'm falling over. I don't know. Did I say good morning? If I didn't, good morning. So the U-Haul Hotel Motel on wheels. So yeah, it was cold last night. So about 7 o'clock this morning, it was 22 degrees. Like I said, I was chilly. I didn't bother turning the little buddy on this morning early, like throughout the night. So maybe a half an hour after I said good night, I turned it off, went to sleep, and I thought about turning it on a couple times, but I didn't want, the CO2 detector and all that stuff to worry about it. So I just left it off, and I didn't shiver, but I was chilly. I should have brought another top quilt, but we got to get this day rolling. I got to have this back by noon, so I got to break things down, get things packed away, because when we get there, I got to pull up to the car, throw everything out the back, and go in and give them the key, get hopefully somewhat of a discount or money back. Because when I said I was driving 50 miles, I think we only did 10 miles total. 10 miles total. So we should have some cash coming back to the card. All right. Well, let me get this broke down, and maybe I'll turn that off, start the car. Maybe I'll wait a little bit because it's going to take me a little while to break this all down. In fact, I'll talk to you as soon as I get it broke down. Alrighty, here we go. It all went away. So I'm all packed up, ready to go. Whew, I'm out of breath. Alright, so I've got it all cleaned up. So, the only thing we got to do is get on out the back door and get in the front, turn the heat on. You can see my breath. Yeah, you can. All right, I'll talk to you up front. Well, I should have started this a while ago. That's mostly, I think, on the inside. Let's give it a try with the wiper. Yeah, that's all on the inside. It's going to take me a little bit to get this thawed out. So that's ice on the inside. It is 28 degrees, so it's warming up. And we don't have the wind that we had yesterday. So, you know what? I might let this warm up a bit and go in and use the facilities. That's one good thing about Stealth camping at a gas station that's 24/7. All right, well, I'll be back in a minute. All righty, we're back and our window is dry. All right, so we started out at 10,015 miles and we've gone 10,022.7. And it's 28 degrees still. Oh, look at that. And we didn't use hardly any gas. Yeah, so that's good. All right, well, it's time to get on down the road. We've got to have this back by noon, but I've got to unload it. It is 9:47 now. We're ready to go. All right, well, if you're ready, buckle up. Let's take this thing back. It was a great night, and I'll say this was a success so far. So we only got about 3 miles to get down the road. So we're just gonna make a right onto 11 and 15. Now, I was gonna make a cup of coffee this morning, but my water was frozen. So no coffee for me. Yeah, all right, well, I will talk to you when we're at the dealer. To get there, we gotta unload quick and go in and find out how much we saved on our U-Haul overnight stay. Yeah. All right, there you have it. We're all back. I got everything unloaded. I actually went in. They're helping someone right now. So they said, pull it over here on the side of the building under the canopy. So that's what we did. So I'm going to wait for them to finish, but no sense of holding you on any longer. Oh, let's go around the corner here. Yeah, they've got trailers and everything here to rent. Ah, pretty cool. Lots of traffic this morning. Ah, there's Scooby-Doo. She was doing good all night long down here. Oh, lots of noise, lots of traffic. All right, well, I don't cue music right now because they hit me with a copyright on a licensed song that I have, so I'm not gonna cue the music. All right, well, I wanna say, hey, thanks a lot for coming along. If you like this kind of stuff, why don't you keep on coming back? I really appreciate it, and we're just gonna say for now, Tony 2.0 out. Don't forget to hit that like, and maybe if you wanna give me a subscribe, that would be awesome. All right, we'll see you on the next random adventure. Alrighty. Tony, out.